Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, we're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Ready to go? Now here is Evan Carter.
The center fielder, number 32. Evan Carter.
The wind of the pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. And another ball. The wind to kick the 2-0. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And the 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
That one ripped. Marsh moving back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Leody Taveras. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
That one inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Boom. Throws to first in time. Seager stands in now.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Yeah, there's the strike. Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
That one to first. Harper. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. Back here in Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The designated hitter.
And here it comes.
Schwarber.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Trey Turner at the plate. Lifted in the air, right field. Taveras settles under it. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Harper now. Foul ball there. The pitch. And down on strikes. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Phillips back to work. Outside. And that's ball 1. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Jonah Heim in the box now. No balls and a strike. This to center field. Rojas has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. In the air, left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here is Marcus Semien. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed.
1 strike.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a ball popped up. Stop right there to make the grab. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. The wind of the pitch. And ball 1. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Up and in. 1-0.
1-0.
And this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Bryson Stott now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Late on that fastball. 1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
Popped in the air. Left field. Langford makes a nice running catch.
Batting 8.
So 2 down now, and here is Johan Rojas. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Up the middle, and that one handled. Tag, and he's out at the plate. What a play. Inning. Back here in Philadelphia, top half of the 3rd inning. Now here's the Rangers DH, Josh Smith. Swings through that one for strike 1. Smith, in his 2nd season, in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. Boom. Throws on to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Rojas makes the grab. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. And the first offering is not close. And that's in the dirt. And a good eye there.
3-0.
Ripped on the ground to second. Boom. Throws on to first. And that is that. And we're back. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
The left fielder, Brandon.
And a pitch.
Marsh.
To the right side. Simeon. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Now
so the batting order turns over. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. In the air, out towards left center, moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Second baseman, Alec Bohm.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 strike.
And it's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. Phillips back to work. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And makes the grab. And there's one away. And here's Corey Seager to hit. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And there's two away. Jonah Heim digs in now. First pitch just misses. Fourth inning underway, no score. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. That misses off the outside edge.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Low. In the box now, takes strike one. That one is absolutely belted. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The run scores from second. It's 2-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Hit in the air, right field. Castellanos makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go, bottom four, digging in, Trey Turner. The lefty fires. This one in the air, center field. Carter has a beat on it, and it's caught for the out. And now here is Harper. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 0 for 1.
Castellanos.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
2 down, nobody on. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. Up and in, and that's ball one. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Real Muto now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That misses, and 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Simeon. Play made. That ends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the DH, Josh Smith.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of their 2022 World Series.
Boom. Throws on to first. 1 up, 1 down. Stop. Zips it to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Now it's going to be Evan Carter. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And a swing and a miss.
1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Got it. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. That one fouled off. Fly ball to right. Tavares settles under it. Nabs it. And that quickly 2 away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. And good work. Back here, Citizens Bank Park at the plate. Leody Taveras. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses across the first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. Lined into right. Castellanos takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. Pretty nice play there. Back here in Philadelphia, here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Carter drifts towards it. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. There's a strike.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swings through that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Misses, and the count is even 2-2. Got him looking. 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
Here's Trey Turner.
Turner.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Ripped on a line. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. And we're back. We go to the top of the seventh. And now it's going to be Jonah Heim. Here comes the pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, these Rangers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Chop to first, and he grabs it foul. The pitch. Up the middle, and a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Rojas calls it in, 2 away. Josh Smith getting ready to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
That's the third out. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. The pitch. Fought off foul.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him swinging. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 1 for 2. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Out to short. Fires across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs. And now it is JT Realmuto.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
No ball. 1 strike.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot. It's 2-1. Bases in. Empty with 2 away. This is Bryson Stott. Out towards right center field. And that is that. For the top of the 8th, now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 53, Carlos.
The pitch.
Estevez.
And a base hit right there. And that turns the lineup over.
Wastes no time there. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The 1-1.
2-1.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Grounder might be 2. Throws it away. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a foul straight back. And the right-hander deals. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning. And off to a shaky start. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you.
Harper over to Turner for 1. A sensational double play. Oops, he came home with it. So up next, Corey Seager, 1 for 3. Big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Now fly ball to right center. Rojas brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So digging in now for Philadelphia. Johan Rojas. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, David Robertson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Upstairs. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him. So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Bounce to the right. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 9th. Here's Josh Young. Estevez back to work.
That's the ball.
Pitch misses. 1-1. Estevez, the tall righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Now Jonah Heim. Out towards left center. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And that one hit to first. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1. Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Gets under and pops it up. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
The second baseman.
The right-hander back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even
cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The first baseman, number 3.
So they're down to their final out. Bryce Harper now at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
One strike away. And that's off the inside edge. 1-2 to count. Inside, almost got him. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Got him! And that is the ball game. Bradford with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final score here today, 2-1. Ready to go now. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. On the ground right side, Simeon tosses to first. Schwarber out of the play. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
1-2.
That one just misses. 2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Turner now.
Trey Turner.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Langford gets under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. bottom of the first.
Leading
And now
up
the
for
center
the
fielder,
Rangers,
Evan Carter.
The center fielder, Evan
And he deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, no strike.
And the righty deals. That's a strike. And the count 1-2. The wind and the pitch. In the air, left side. Marsh moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Here's Leody Taveras.
the right fielder, Leody Taveras.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. Line drive. He makes the grab. 2 down. So now it's Corey Seager. Well struck right field. Castellanos going back. And that baby's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Josh Young at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
1 strike.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. That's out to center field. Rojas puts it away, and the inning is over. Back at Globe Life Field, here's the veteran first baseman, Bryce Harper. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a miss, strike one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick Castellanos.
Wouldn't chase that time. Out to center. Under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And a foul ball. The Phillies down by a run here at the top of the second. And he chases a high fastball there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
And he chases that one. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here is Jonah Heim. Wheeler back to work. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. And that one pulled foul. Harper makes the grab, 1 down. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. The Y to kick the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting 7.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Semien.
And that one finds its way through.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball go deep.
And now Josh Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Semien, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Semien runs. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. 2 outs. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So next to hit for Texas. Wyatt Langford. First pitch misses. First and second, 2 down. Into center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. On to the 3rd inning. This is Bryson Stott. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Foul ball there.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. That's in there. It's 0-1. Trying to move him over here. Save!
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. Jammed it pretty good with that high fastball on the inside corner, so he can't be upset about the pitch. Just kind of an unlucky result.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And a swing and miss down on strikes, and that is a big first out. So the batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, he gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That's in there. That's strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Got him swinging. So first and second with 2 outs. Alec Bohm will hit next. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Double steal. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Evan Carter. The right-hander back to work. Carter measures 6 feet 4 inches, just 21 years old, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Inside.
And another ball.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner teammates to help him out in the gaps.
And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. Headed for the plate.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Next offering is fouled back. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. In the air out towards right center. Makes his way towards it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Here's Josh Young. He's 0 for 1.
Third baseman.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Adolis Garcia looking to drive in a run with 1 out and a runner at third. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Taveras stands at third with 1 gone to the inning. Fly ball center field. Rojas on the move. And he makes the grab. 2 away down. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. He popped out his first time. The throw on the money. Nice play. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Haney back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Here's Bryce Harper. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch swinging.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Out towards right center field. And there's one down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away. JT Realmuto steps in.
JT Realmuto, straight out of Carl Albert High School in Midwest City, Oklahoma.
Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. And he swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And down on strikes. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back in Arlington, here's Nathaniel Lowe.
The first baseman.
The line of the pitch.
Lowe.
That one fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Castellanos brings it in. One down. Here is Marcus Semien.
Number 2, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Strike one.
0-1.
Way inside, gets out of the way. And here it comes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and fires. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Up next for the Rangers, Josh Smith. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
2 outs. Fought off foul. Runner takes off. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score from first. It's 3-1. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Well done. Drives in the run. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the third baseman, Bryson Stott. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, these Phillies, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Johan Rojas digs in now. Reached on an infield single his first time. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Going 2 now. Got it by him for the K. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Late on that fastball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball.
The Rangers up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Leody Taveras. And a pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Two one now. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals.
Ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Leading off for the Rangers.
So man aboard, Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. He's already homered here in this one. Harper to second. There's 1, and that's 2.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. Not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Jonah Heim getting ready to hit. He swings and fouls one off. Duran leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back at Globe Life Field, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. The lefty fires. Just missed. Schwarber measures 6 feet even, 31 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch.
You know, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And now here is Alec Bohm. Just missed.
Yep.
He was late there. Strike one.
One more.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Carter makes the grab, and there's two gone. Trey Turner now. He's already homered in this game. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Two strikes.
The Rangers holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him. Well, we go bottom six. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
The 1-2. And that one ripped into right. Castellanos hauls it in for the out. One up, one down. And here is Marcus Semien. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. In the air out to center. Rojas coming on and puts the squeeze on that one. Two down. Next it'll be the Texas DH, Josh Smith. There's a swing and a miss.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Two outs. And that's outside. And it's 1-2.
Two strikes.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. Right through there for a strike.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
No ball. Two strikes.
And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Jose Urena gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Way out front for strike two.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Struck him out looking. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Popped up first base side. He's under it. And there's two down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Stop. Stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Wyatt Langford. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 46, Jose Alvarado.
As the lefty gets to work. And that one clips the corner. Alvarado is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
The pitch. On the ground. Tosses to first.
Out.
And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter. Here's a strike. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Leody Taveras. And there's a foul ball. Stop, makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Back in Arlington, here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Jose Leclerc.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP mood. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Throw, save! The time run at the plate. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
2-0.
And he gets tied up right there.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
In there. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Now it's the second baseman, Alec Bohm. On the ground, right side, Simeon. In plenty of time, the first, third out. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now Corey Seager, known for his late inning heroics. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Sends it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Next up for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. Now this is in the air down the line. Marsh moves under it. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
This one in the air. Turner hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Leclerc, a 6-foot righty, 30 years old now. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much.
Josh Spores gets the ball now.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Tying run at the plate. Turner runs. Swing and a miss.
You know Trey Turner's a threat to steal. You can't let it be that easy for him.
Breaking ball, and that got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch, and that right there was just a freebie.
And a swing and a miss. Oh, right to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. And now it is JT Realmuto. 1-1, no strikes.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Simeon. Now the throw to first on the run. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Last chance for the Phillies. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Swings and misses. Strike one. Puts a bunt down. Simeon. Not in time, and he reaches safely. 2 outs, runner on first. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 2 strikes.
2 outs. Bunts it towards the mound. Throws to first in time. And that is that. Back at Globe Life Field. And the batter now, Nathaniel Lowe. Alvarado back to work. To the right side. Tosses to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Stepping in, Marcus Simeon.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. 2 away. Up next for the Rangers, Josh Smith. Slow roller to first. The tag, and he's out. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Back in Arlington, on to extra innings. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. And he lays one down the left side. And he grabs it in foul ground. Man at second. And a sac bunt here. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So the lineup flips over. Kyle Schwarber now at the plate. 0 for 4 with so out of the bullpen for the Rangers. David Robertson.
David
Robertson. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here.
Runner on the go. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. No throw, safe at second. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And he'll take first easily after the strikeout. Bases loaded, nobody out. Alec Bohm, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here. And a swing and a miss.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Trey Turner with a chance now. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. Bryce Harper to the plate. 1 for 3. Oh, 1 down. Good eye right there. Marsh, the runner at third. Schwarber on second. Turner over at first. So 1 away. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1 and 2. And another ball. That one misses. And it's 3 and 2. Got him. That's the second out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very left.
And all 3 runners on the move here. Puts a bunt down. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch, not close. Kirby Yates into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
1 strike.
Not even close there. And a count 2 and 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Here's the third baseman, Bryson Stott.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Puts a bunt down. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play. Base is full, 2 gone. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Bunting gets it down to first. So digging in, Brandon Marsh. And now everybody's running. Puts a bunt down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Kyle Schwarber will hit next. And there's the strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Late with the swing there. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. You're in extra innings. Bunts it in the air. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Wyatt Langford. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 23, Jeff.
The pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And that's off the inside edge. 1 and 1. Right-handed reliever. And another ball.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Now batting.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. And here is Evan Carter. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside. Smith at third. Langford on at first with nobody out. Hit in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. And a foul ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much.
There goes the runner. Pitch inside.
1-1.
Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. One out, and a runner at second. And here in extra innings, runner goes again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner on the move again. It's a pitch out. At the belt and fires.
Full count.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Seager in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
No strike.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball.
The Phils leading by 5, and we're in the last half of the 10th. And a liner around into right center for a base hit.
Comes through with the RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Duran at the plate now as he chases after that one. And foul ball. The Rangers down to their final strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
1.